Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 48 of Direwolf20's Let's Play series, where between episodes I mined a bunch of glowstone in the nether. I also made myself a slightly better pickaxe, the end pickaxe from Gobber 2, which by the way I can turn that into a paxel if I want, and I may do that. How am I for ancient debris? I got a little bit. I got a little bit of that. You can even see here from where I made it. Ah, look at that. See? Told you I made it. Told you. I may get into duping glowstone of some, design. We'll figure it out. I don't know. We'll see. But what I want to do is I want to try out that Paxel real quick. So what I'm going to need is some more of you. So I think what I need... Oh my goodness, I need more of you. Okay. So I'm going to need a couple of them. And then a couple of you. And then a couple of you. Oh, we need more porous root, huh? A supreme material. How did I not have that achievement already? Oh. What if I changed you to a, instead of a... You were already projectile? Oh, good. Yoink. Yoink. Now that's mining in style, folks. How can you not think that this mod is cool? I'm just saying. It's so cool. Goodbye, troublemakers. Okay. Planned up a few more of these just to get some more. And then... Boom. That's what's up. Okay. So now I should be good to make myself... In total, I need 4 of these, I believe. I thought I made 2 sets of this. Didn't I make 2 sets of this? Am I crazy? You know, it might be over here. Did I put it there? 2 of them. Maybe I'm just crazy. I really should speed upgrade my manual machines up here. Not that I use them all that much anymore, but still. So anyway, in today's episode, the main thing I want to work towards is getting the pylons. I just want to check them out. I'm curious from Vitalize. So that's my plan. We're gonna see how it goes. Beats me if it'll work out, but you know, we'll see. Let's see. See, I've got 10 Gobber ingots. Am I good here? I don't know. My brain's clearly not working yet today. So we want a shovel, and then we want an end pickaxe. Actually, I already had one of those, so that's my bad. Axe. For some reason, I thought pickaxe was first. But that's okay. I'll have both a paxel and a pickaxe then. That works. So I'm going to hang on to my pickaxe, and I'll hang on to my paxel now. An unbreakable multi-tool. So that's cool. So that'll be nice, because it should be able to break all the things. I like that. That is nice. That is pretty nice, I gotta say. And then this too. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. And trees, by the way, will get chopped down pretty easily from that. Sweet. All right, so let's get into checking out our stuff. So last episode we got the soul cage. And in between episodes I made a bunch of soul steel blocks because I went to the nether and got myself a bunch of glowstone. So then our next task, therefore, shall be, let's go ahead and craft the multi-block structure, well not craft it, but make the multi-block structure that will turn my soul cage into the Vitalize Soul Revitalizer. Now for this we're going to need 8 of these soul steel blocks. So basically it's going to be, it looks like we're going to need, and let's just check what kind of soul fire, soul, any kind of soul sand. Okay, good. I think I can pull this off then. So we'll get some soul sand, and we're going to have you, and then we're going to want the soul slates, and then the soul steel blocks like this, and then a flint and steel. Cool. Oh, I already have one. Look at that. Well, we'll save that for later then. All right, so I'm going to double check this because soul cages were expensive to make. And remember, this thing will get destroyed if you drop it into a fire, or so I assume. So make sure that your multi-block structure is correct before you go dropping stuff into fires. Cool? But that looks right to me. So cross your fingers that this works. Oh, hello. That was quick, too. Hey, look, we made it. Soul Revitalizer. Neato burrito. Look at that. Cool. So when you place this in the world, number one, how awesome does that look? That is so stinking cool. I could sit here and watch this all day. That is awesome looking. That is just pure shenanigans. We've got some spots around it. So the gist is we need pylons around it. We need storage next to it. So I think we can just drop a chest nearby. Oh, that's beautiful. Breaks the chest quickly too, because it's also an axe. Go Haxel. So see, now we've satisfied the chest requirement. Now we need pylons. All right, so pylons, there's multiple different kinds, and the pylons from Vitalize will determine, I guess they're modifiers or buffers for like increasing the outputs, right? So you've got your regular pylon, 8 pylons max. So you can have 8 pylons all around the thing, right? And that will be just, it works by itself. And then you can take those pylons and you can upgrade them into efficiency, beheading, looting, speed, experience, flame. Applies burning? Why would I want to apply burning? Oh, I guess because it, like, if you have a pig in there, it would give you cooked pork chops, right? Yeah, that would be cool. Recursive. I guess that increases the soul. That's kind of cool. +1 soul on trigger. So if you put a not fully maxed out soul crystal in there, it will eventually work its way up to a top tier. That's neat. And then that's the vitalizer, right? So efficiency reduces energy use. Beheading increases the drop chance for heads. And you can see it also tells you on the tooltip the max number of pylons that it supports. So for example, we could just put 8 pylons all around it and call it a day. And then it would work, but not super great, right? We could throw 3 beheading and 3 looting, and then the other 2 could be the regular pylons, right? And now those both would increase energy usage, right? Speed, maybe we could throw 2 of those on. We could put up to 5. So we could do like 3, 3, and 2, and that would probably be your best output. You can also boost experience. That's up to 3 pylons max. Flame, you can only have 1 of, and recursive, you can only have 1 of, right? So depending on what you want out of this system determines which type of pylon you want to make. Now, one thing I will note is that all pylons are made with the base pylon, right? Which is this guy. So we want to get 8 of these no matter what, because even if we're going to use speed and beheading and looting and all that, we're going to need more of these. So we need in total, holy cow, 32 soul steel blocks. You're killing me, Smalls, because this consumes the blocks. So yeah, we're going to need a lot more soul steel blocks. So the rough pattern is, and I really am going to need more glowstone for this, but we're at this, I really hope the amount of resources needed for this is pretty high. So I really hope this is like an amazing amount of mob drop stuff, but we'll see. So soul steel blocks, looking good. We need 4 of them per, and remember we need 8 total pylons, so 32, right? And the same for soul glass. So soul glass, we've got 15, so I'm going to need 17. And look at it go. I'm assuming this is going to work. Yeah, it is. That's what's up. A little slower than I would think. Why is it so slow? Soul glass is not a breaking pattern, right? It just drops right into the leftmost one. So it should be... They might have all dropped, but the crafting process might be a little bit slow. That's okay then. That's fine. Takes a second or 2 to craft. Not a big deal. Now the real challenge is going to be the soul... steel, right? So what are the chances I could get 16 more? Now, I definitely need a lot more glowstone. I, flew around the nether for a bit, but I could at least get probably 8. Yeah, I could get 8. That's fine. So let's start with, right? And then, so ultimately what we want is a pylon. let's add that to the front of my to-do. I don't need the end pickaxe there no more. Item user we're good on. You're automated. You guys are all cool. Yeah, and then this is my remaining to-do list for later. Okay, so you need some soul glass. So actually I need 8 more soul glass, by the by. And then we have soul, so we need 32 of these soul slates. My first soul steel block showed up. Sweet. That's cool. All right, so then you guys like this. And then light it up. And then drop a soul glass, and then boom. That's my first of 8 pylons that I need to make. So with that in mind, knowing that my main limiting factor right now is glowstone, how am I for iron? Iron I'm pretty good on, but glowstone is really what I'm struggling for. Rare that a mod uses so much glowstone. It's just not something I'm used to. Let's do this then, if that's what we're gonna do. Let's think about getting more glowstone. So how would one get more glowstone? I looked at this last episode briefly, but I'm going to review it again. So there's pervaded netherrack from all of the biomes you will go. That's 3 with a chance at 4, so that's not dupable. Prismarine crystals have a 10% chance to make glowstone. I'm not going to do that whole crushing wheel setup for a 10% chance. No thanks. Now I could get glowberries, because glowberries, it looks like, in a crushing macerator, are guaranteed to give you 4 glowstone dust, right? And that's not bad. Glow ink sacs are guaranteed to give you 2, right? And then glow lichen is guaranteed to give you 1. So if I got glowberries, I could grow them. Now that's interesting. But I would still have to grow the sweet berries, right? So if I'm going to grow something, I might as well just grow the glowberries and get all 4, right? Like, because we would get 4 out of this, and it would take 1 to make it, but then we would need a steady supply of sweet berries anyway. Because that doesn't give you back your... No, it gives you gunpowder. It doesn't give you the regular berry back. Okay. So that's fair. And then phytogenic insulator. That might be the way to go. Maybe we go phytogenic insulator with glowberries, and that'll be a nice way to get some glowstone, and I don't think I've ever done that before, so we're going to set that up right now. So, phytogenic insulator first. Okay. Bada bing, bada boom. Nice. And then we can get 1 of you, and we can get the 3 of you. So that guy's crafting. That's looking good. Then in addition, we're going to want glow berries. We don't have any berries at the moment. Is there any way to get these? We can mana transmute an apple into those berries. Well, that seems cool. I have apples. And I can pop into my Botania area. And I've got a transmutation catalyst on one of these bad boys. I'm pretty sure it's this one. Yep. Cool. Sweet berries. Okay. And then we can... To get the glowberries, we can enrichment chamber? No, it's a combiner. Combiner. Do I have a combiner? I don't think so. I could haunt them. Or I can combine them. Oh, you know what? I can transmute them. Well, I should just do that then. That seems easy enough. How's my crafting coming along? Not too shabby. Here. Yeah, so I can transmute them again. And that's pretty cool. And that would be another way to do it. We could just have, like, apples turning into glowberries on a regular basis. That would be another approach. But I like the phytogenic insulator. So is my augment done? It is. Sweet. So we're going to want to automate this such that... and then we're going to want the macerator. Is that what it was called? Yes. You're going to need a couple of these. And a flint block. And there's your macerator. Sweet. Okay. So here's what I'm thinking. What I want to do is find a nice little cubby hole to build this into. And this doesn't need to be particularly large. So you're going to have the phytogenic insulator growing the glowberries, right? So that needs to go in there. You're going to need water, which I can accumulate with a sink, right? This is a nice way to get water. There's an Enderman somewhere. Am I crazy? Oh, look, there he is. What's up, Enderman? No, I heard one. Take that. Did he let on fire? Looked like he lit on fire, didn't it? I couldn't even tell you. So, then we want the sink maybe here. Can I just pull from the bottom if I did that? Yep. Sweet. Is he still lurking around, Mr. Enderman? I hear him. Definitely hear him. So that'll be that, right? So you'll make glowberries, and you're going to need energy by way of flux point, maybe? And some universal cable. And while we're at it, let's get you and you ready. I like it in this pattern, though. And I'm going to do this because I know that we're going to need power for our other dude. Hey, that's looking pretty good. That is actually quite quick. All right, not too shabby. So let's do this maybe with laser IO might be the way to go. Yeah, I feel like laser IO might be the way to go. So I'm going to want you, and then I'm going to want... Let's do this. Blink. Do I have gunpowder over here? I do. And you're already storing up to 4,000 gunpowder. So what I should add is a sweet berries. That's right. The one thing I don't like about Blink is it can't go up and down. So give me a sweet berry that I can stage in a drawer. And we'll stick you... 4,000 sweet berries seems like enough, right? Do I want to do that? No, I don't actually. I don't want to store the sweet berries in the drawer. What I'm going to do instead, changed my mind already, is I'm going to just store the glowstone in a drawer, which I already have. And you can hold up to 10.4k blocks, which is 41,000 glowstone, even without upgrades. I'll take that. That seems reasonable to me. All right, so then what you're going to do is have just an ender chest in here with all this stuff. Okay, and then we're going to use a quick laser IO bit of automation that's going to do the following. You ready? Bing, bang, boom. So you are going to have on the top be that. Okay, and then you are always on. That's good. And then you're going to do that. So you're going to, on the down, you're going to extract on white 8 items at a time. Technically, you only need 2, right? Because it's always going to make 2. Okay. And then on the down, you're going to insert on white with a high priority so that you always insert. Okay. And that should be running now. Shouldn't be any reason you can't. Do I need to have a separate one here? I might need you to be a separate one. Do I need you to be here? And make you like that? Maybe? But for this to work, we would need you two connected. There we go. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. See? Perfect. And then on the down here, you can insert on white, but with a lower priority, right? So you won't get the glowberries until the phytogenic insulator is full. And then going forward, it'll always put it in the phytogenic insulator first, and then into the macerator second. So once the stack fills up to 64, then we'll be good to go here. Cool. And then you, I don't know if this is a sidedness block, so we'll find out, right? But on the down, you can extract on orange 8 items at a time. And on the down, you can insert on orange. And that would be cool. So now what we should have is infinite glowberries, which leads to infinite glowstone. Yeah? Is that cool? Should be cool. Wow, that did not last long, did it? Man, that little bit of tick accelerating can barely keep up. It might be a limit of this. Shouldn't be, though. I'm not having power problems, am I? I don't think so. Now, good on power still. I've yet to upgrade this Yellorium reactor. We are on episode 48. And this guy's still just chugging along. I never even automated him. I'm not even auto-inserting Yellorium. I'm not. I am not even auto-inserting Yellorium. I'm just putting that out there. Powerful reactor is powerful. Yes. That looks pretty nice to me. Very simple. All right, so you're at 44. A few more. And we should be close. Close, 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 close. And then you guys can all go back away. That looks good to me. So as soon as this hits 64, we should, in theory, start getting glowstone. And then it's going to be just like, you know, a shenanigans level. Good, you're working. Wow, you're slow. Holy cow, are you slow. I was not prepared for how slow you were going to be. Crushing macerator. Wow, that might be a problem for me. I was not prepared for that. I was not prepared for that. 30 seconds. Oof. It's right there on the thing. It's right there. It takes 30 seconds to make some glowstone dust. How am I going to speed that up in an automatable way? Oh, that stinks. That is not as exciting as I had hoped it would be. Is there a fancy way to get you? Meh. 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 All right, I'm going to have to think for a minute. I was not prepared for this to take 30 seconds. Even though it said it on JEI, I didn't notice. All right, so what if we just had more crushing macerators? Does that sound cool? That could be cool, right? So do me a favor. Get me like 10 of you. Missing clay? How are we missing clay? We've got some of this. Can this do this? It can. Good. I'll teach you that. You do this, please. Oh, and more patterns, I guess. Okay. So what I'm going to want is some cards. Some of you, and some of you. Okay. So I've got an idea. Let's change this up a little bit such that on the down, you are now... Yeah. How can I do this? Uh, All right, here's what I'm going to do. You ready? We're going to change this out. So instead of you inserting your sweet berries into here, okay, I would like you instead to insert your sweet berries into here. So on the up, you will get this, and I will take these all out and stage them into this thing so that I can lock it. Boom. Okay, so you're going to make your sweet berries, you're going to insert them into here. And then on the up, let's get you guys back out. Get me like a few more of these if you don't mind. And then also give me my cards. So how's this thing holding up? He's good. Though I might need more of you. But give me blue. Then yellow. Then red. And you guys. And you guys. Perfect. Okay. So now if we look at this, we are staged with a bunch of cards. So you're extracting on orange and inserting into orange, right? So what I would like then is the following. What if instead we did this? I want to try this out, see if I can do this more efficiently. So instead of extracting on orange, what if we had you insert on orange? And then you, on the down, could be a stock. And what I would want is glowstone times 64 and gunpowder times 64. Okay. So that you pull out of there. And then on you on the up, what I would like is this guy to be extract on orange one at a time. Okay. Now, in addition to this, I wouldn't mind this guy on the up having an energy extract card, and 1,000 R off a tick might be enough to start with. And on the down, you can insert energy. So now you're getting power. And the same for you on the down. Gentlemen. I'm doing this on camera. Do I even have my bow? Yes, I'm sure you're very interested in all the things I'm doing in there. Please leave. What I'm thinking is there that no soliciting sign? There's the no soliciting altar. Prevent spawns of harmless annoying creatures. Didn't I make one of these? Didn't I have one of those going? I did this, didn't I? Yeah, he's even doing the thing. I get the impression it's not working. Anyway, I'll deal with those guys in a minute. So that should be powering these things now. So what should be happening is that you're getting the glowberries, and then are you extracting properly? I just want to make sure that this is, in fact, working before I replicate it 6 more times. So you... Yes. So see, he's pulling with the stocking mode. Yes, perfect, good. All right, so then what I'm going to do is I'm going to change on the up here. I'm going to set this guy to round robin true. Okay, and then I'm going to have more nodes. So on the down, you're going to insert energy and on orange. On the down, you're going to insert energy and items on orange. And on the down, you're going to insert energy and items on orange. Okay, and then you and you and you. Okay, so now if I were to take all the glowberries out of here, what should happen is they should round robin them. Cool? How neat is that? Eh? And then it's just going to round robin the berries to all the different macerators. And then we can do the same here. So down will be energy and items on orange. Down will be energy and items on orange. Down will be energy and items on orange. Cool. And then you connect to here, and you connect to these two. Sweet. So now he should be round robining to these guys. See? He's already processing. Excellent. Right? So now everybody's getting the berries. And then you're going to just keep in stock. And you're going to automatically draw out of all these things. Cool. Now the only other thing I might do is mute the sound of cyclic. I'm guessing that is a grindstone. So if I mute the grindstone, no more of this? Okay. I might mute grindstone in... This one's already in use, so I'm going to make a new spot here with a radius of 4, 3. And you can mute the grindstone there. That works for me. Does that work for you guys? And that might keep up. I guess we'll see. So again, he's prioritizing his outputs, and then he's storing the excess in the drawer, and then the drawer is doing the extract and doing the round robining. And I mean, that looks pretty good, right? And that should be a healthy amount of glowstone for us. Might make you a 5. Just to make sure, because I was hearing more. All right, so now how about some clear glass? And that looks cool to me, right? Man. Yeah, blinks like that's a little too compact for me, Dyer. That's okay with me. I'm good with compact. And now if we look at glowstone, we're at 333, 337, 345. So glowstone's clearly gonna, like, that should be sufficient. It's not super fast, but it's very passive, and it's very infinite. Before I know it, I'm gonna have a few thousand glowstone going on there. Cool? All right, so let's wrap up the episode here. We'll come back next time. We'll make more pylons. I'll probably get these all done between episodes. How's that sound? Because it's mostly just crafting at this point and waiting. So I'll wait for more crafting materials. We'll get more soul steel. And we'll see how that goes. Cool. For now, Del20 signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. See, we're at 381 glowstone, 385. See, it's going. 389. You know, 4 times, what do we have? 7 of them in total, right? So we're getting 4 times 7 is 28 every 30 seconds, right? So we're getting almost a stack a minute of glowstone. That ain't bad. That is not terrible. You know, so like in 10 minutes, we're going to have 500 more glowstone. That seems reasonable. That seems doable. All right, wrapping up point. Del20 signing off. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Take it easy.